Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video here to demonstrate this little board I've made for the lighting effects on the Enterprise 1350 Refit. And well, there's the board right there. You know, it's a little big. I could have made it a lot smaller, but that was I don't really have a lot of experience with drawing these things up, but I'm learning, and I'll do much better next time. But anyway, let's get to it. We've got there you can see those flashing LEDs. You got your navigation lights there in the front, and then the strobes. I got those navs set in the code to blink at 1.5 seconds on and 1.5 seconds off. And then the strobes, I think they're coming on at about 30 milliseconds on and 500 milliseconds off. And back there in the back, those two large LEDs you see, those are common anode bicolored yellow-blue LEDs, and those are for the deflector dish, the impulse crystal. Got them wired to this button here. And also we've got the LED strip for the nacelles, and that's wired into a separate 9-volt rail. Okay, so we turn it on. We push the button the first time and it ramps up in yellow, and then push the button the second time. Well, gotta wait it finish ramping up. Anyway, second time, fades off, comes on in blue. LED strips also ramp up in blue. So your impulse crystal, well, your deflector dish, if you want to put the other one in the impulse crystal, you can, but it's really not supposed to be blue. That's for the impulse engines and really doesn't have anything to do with the warp engines. You just want a plain yellow LED in the impulse crystal to come on with the wired in parallel with the yellow side of one of those bicolored LEDs there. Anyway, you push the button the third time and it goes off, and if you push it again, it just restarts the cycle, ramps up in yellow, then yellow off, ramp up in blue, and then the whole thing goes off. And here's photon torpedoes. Bam. Boom. I'm just pushing the button and it's alternating left and right. I can hold the button down and it'll just alternate between left and right until you release it. Also got this little sound module that I bought on eBay. I uploaded the sound effect with the photon torpedo in there, and it's just wired to this little momentary switch. Yeah, I'm going to cut that momentary switch off and wire it in with the little blue flash of my torpedoes there, so that right when you get that quick blue flash, you get the sound effect along with it, something like this. That'd be nice if I can get that to work. Over here, we ran out of PWM outputs on the 14M2 with the deflector dish controls and the photon torpedoes, so I'm using another 14M2 here for the impulse engine control, and you just push the button and they ramp up. You use either red LEDs or yellow ones, depending on which version of the model you're building. If you want to build it the version for the original motion picture, then they should be yellow or orange. Really, yeah, those are orange LEDs. Then I've got these other lights here. I got them coming on in sequence. Oh crap, what happened? My switch broke, man. What a bummer. That's not cool. Time out. Okay, we're back. Did my little repair job. There's where that little pin on my jumper wire just decided to break off. And so I did a little repair job. I've got some of these little crimp pins, these small crimp pins for this size wire, and using my trusty crimp tool here, I put that thing back on there, a little shrink wrap on there, melted it on, and that's a pro job, man. Good as new. So we plug it into the positive side over here where it's supposed to go, and voila, she's working again. I think, you know what, instead of having those light the spotlights up in sequence, I think I'm going to make that into the little runway lights for the shuttle bay. In the floor of the shuttle bay, put 2 rows of little white lights, or red, or whatever color you want to use, and have them running in sequence. Maybe 5 rows or something like that. 5 rows of 2 LEDs. Yep, I'll fix that code so those things will come on in sequence a little bit faster than that. I was going to use that to sequentially light up the spotlights, like the ones on the nacelles, then the ones on the pylons, and the saucer, upper lower saucer, and that other thing I can never remember the name of, the oh crap, dorsal. That's what I'm thinking about, the dorsal. Those 2 lights on the dorsal, that the part that the saucer mounts to. We push this button and the impulse engines fade off, and ramp them up again. Okay, that's it. Nice close up. Thanks for watching.